Bastion takes center stage, turning your hand into an army of raw power. But wait, KANG crashes the party to break time itself.
Somebody from the Nerd Dynamite Force. Should I BM them? I don't even know. Yes, I did.
This deck is a combo of control, chaos, and chicanery.
This is fully a combo deck because we have Bastion, and like I said in the intro, that wasn't me, that was the announcer.
Giving away your secrets. What the amateur?
KANG has joined the party, and why do I like KANG in this deck? Because magic is here, and I want to make sure nobody rips away my turn 6. But what am I doing on turn 6? I am copying an Iron Man and maybe a Mystique. And if I don't get that 7th turn, I can still accomplish this with Ravonna. So the other cards that have synergy with Ravonna are Sage, Adam Warlock to draw through our deck, and the newly nerfed Red Guardian. Black Cat helps us gain priority, especially if we are playing an early Adam Warlock. She can be any one cost with a high enough power card. Quinjet helps discount those Bastion clones down to 1. And Nico Minoru just works. Okay, and now we have Ariku. And Destroy 2. What is more important here? I think I'm going to get some draws because I have Black Cat in hand. So I'll play Black Cat into the unknown location. They're going to play Domino, so they're not going to win over here. So let's just draw some cards. I would have loved to have been able to get Nico down. And maybe I should have, but this is what we are going. That is an interesting choice. Unless you're going to storm that lane. World Forge. Okay, locations do not matter. I need to be careful. I want to copy cards. I will be able to get down Iron Man next turn. So let's go Ravonna here. Sure, let's go Ravonna here. Am I going to continue to be able to draw? Not quite. Maybe I should have played Ravonna right. I don't know what I was thinking. I think I still go Iron Man here. Yes? Sure. Okay, this is... I hate these types of decks. Okay, so I still draw. So let's hope they don't have a bunch of tech. Yggdrasil. So let's go Bastion and get the Quinjet down. And Sage is good for the ordering doesn't matter here. I was considering about Mystique. So there's the Darkhawk. This Iron Man is good for this lane. They still need to do something over here. And there is a Mystique. Do I punt this Darkhawk lane? Because they may be going with... This is knowing your opponent. Let's assume they have Terrax, I think it is, and Mystique. Both 3-cost cards. So I think you avoid this lane with the Mystique. But I'm also not sure it really matters. So a Nico, a Rock, an Iron Man. Oh, I can't get the Sage and Mystique down. Huh. Iron Man, Mystique. Here and here. What's this? 5, 12? Can I do math? 3, 5, 7, 14? Okay, and then the Terrak. Oh, a speed. Will my King Snap get my opponent to retreat next game? I think we win tiebreaker? And why is it tiebreaker? Because Adam Warlock is going to tick up too? Yikes. Yeah, we win tiebreaker. Yeah, you got that right. Now, why did I flip? Clearly, this Mystique... Oh, no. The Mystique actually... No. The Mystique was 8. I was thinking Warlock drew me a card. That's another way to fight back against Darkhawk decks. At the last second, you saw me pivot to doing something a little bit more unexpected. It was riskier. Clearly, they played for left and right. I did not assess my opponent. 20k, it's a coin flip at that point. Typically with the higher level CL players, especially if they were ranked, they don't have a rank, which means they're 5,000 or below in Infinite. I would have expected, I guess, this from a player where they are ranked at. Maybe a different player, a higher ranked player, would have tried to combat this Iron Man lane, but also it's an Iron Man lane. A lot of people stay away from that lane. So you figure you're safe to abandon it. But this was a little bit more riskier. But there was really no way I lose this game, quite frankly, because even if I play the Iron Man over here, that's 3, 5, 7, 14 points of power. So this was just an unlosable game. I just made it look a little bit closer than it should have. Okay, now we have Puzz, 18k collection level. Let's go with a Black Cat into the unknown. Magic is good to see. And the Vault. Still nothing to do here. Maybe I would be tempted to play down Nico if Kunlun were in one of these other What in the world? Okay. They might have Killmonger, but now Killmonger has to be played over here. Do I magic here? Let's magic here. Maybe I should, against the Destroy deck, play over here. And yes, they were forced to play the Killmonger over there. And a Destroy. I don't think I need Nico's Destroy. They've already played Killmonger. So let's go Quinjet here. I don't think it matters. They have priority, I have priority. Yeah, this is fine. This is looking like a retreat game. And an Agony. I could Nico copy the Iron Man. If I play Nico here, turn 6, I play Iron Man. Turn 7, that doesn't make sense. So let's just get an Iron Man down here. I am so confused on what this deck is. And then a Mystique middle. A KANG, okay, we're snapping. And instead we are playing KANG. See if they rip away Limbo, maybe not, or C, if we get a KANG retreat. So, 2 reasons why I snapped. I drew KANG on this turn, So or two reasons why I played KANG. If you draw KANG and you play him on the same turn, when the turn rewinds, I will draw a new card. So I will have thinned my deck. So I have 3 cards in my deck. I will then have 2 cards in my deck, essentially just at that point drawing through every card in my deck, except for 1, I think. And so that is why I played KANG, one of the reasons why I played KANG. And then whenever you play KANG, snap. It's a free snap. Unless they play Cosmo or Goliath in the KANG location, it's a free snap. And you see what happens. You will get retreats based on this, depending on the player you're going up against, depending on how much they value their cubes. So your mileage may vary. The higher ranked you are, the more luck you will have of getting players to retreat when you last turn snap them. Last turn snap away if you have KANG. And this was not shaping up to be a great game. I probably play Mystique middle, Nico left, and then my last turn is a Sage middle or seeing whatever they do and something else over here. So I wasn't totally out of the game, but it was not looking good, and I got a free win. Okay, and now we have Mike, the Dormammu player. Somewhat of a lower CL. They probably don't have Killmonger. So we'll see. Do I have priority? Oh, man. Ooh. Why, thank you, Superflow. Thank you. Oh. So there is nothing they can do, so I am just going to wait a little bit to snap. That way they don't think I'm super excited, but I am giddy. So we snap and play Red Guardian here and absolutely nuke this Deadpool. So that cannot be part of your plans anymore. And now it's just kind of figuring out, maybe I play Magic. Oh, Elysium. I have priority. This would be a Destroy. Let's see. Where do I want to play these cards? Do I want another Red Guardian? I am so undecided. Let's play Magic here. And then maybe I get this Wolverine into Oscorp Tower. Okay, they did not opt for the Destroy. I do lose out on this Nico. Nico Destroy. None of this is really lining up. Who has priority? They do. So this is definitely a Destroy here. I hold, I think. Yeah, so there's the Destroy. And then I did give them an extra turn with Limbo to be able to get off their Destroys, yes, with this summoning ritual. And then I need to draw into Iron Man. And I'm just not going to. I've already snapped. So I guess I'm just getting down Sage? Is that what I do? Do I hold one more turn? Maybe I get down Bastion now? So go for a Nico and a Bastion? Because this game is just funky. So there's the Destroy. Or no, there's the taking of the power. Okay, I don't have priority. They can add a card in either lane and destroy. Iron Man just wants to stay buried. Red Guardian. Warlock. And Sage. Okay, there's that middle. At 14. And you're going middle, okay. So that's probably out of reach. I did snatch priority. So that means this KANG can't be stopped. And 7 energy because I don't have Ravona down. So I just KANG and see what's doing. Boy, they had that locked in quick. Death and a Venom, and where does this Wolverine bounce? Of course. In the next game, find out if KANG helps or hurts. So that just means it's unwinnable. Because I can win left, but if this Wolverine is going to bounce right, it's just not feasible. Because I would do this and this, that wins left, but Wolverine needed to stay middle. He doesn't, so just retreat. Okay, now we have Robert. I swear they put bots in Infinite. I swear they did. I swear they did. These simple names. I'm very sorry, Robert, if you are not a bot. Still nothing to do. Surge into Quantum Realm. I mean, Quantum Realm is very winnable for me. An Adam Warlock, yeah, and he'll tick up. I can go Red Guardian there the turn after. I like how this is setting up, so I'll snap. So I like to snap when I see how the game's going to play out. I can win. I might not even need Iron Man to win Quantum Realm, quite frankly. Yeesh. Well, I have priority and I draw. So that's kind of nice. Ooh, do I get down the black cat? Oh, well, never mind. Never you mind. Get down the Red Guardian. With Starbrand, I kind of expect an Enchantress. So I need to be on the lookout for that. But I think I take out the Surge. I continue to draw. I almost assuredly win Quantum Realm. Surtur middle. I think I get down Magic. I get down Magic and Ravona. Red Skull. I'm not gonna get priority though. The Iron Man middle. Or will I? It depends on what they play here, but I may not. And there's the Bastion. And the Mystique. Huh. I don't think I want priority. And I want to play Iron Man and Mystique here on the last turn. So, I've drawn through my entire deck. I've already snapped. They're going to load up power here. Does Iron Man 20, 40? I can get up to 40 here? That's tough. Do I play for middle instead? Go Sage and Bastion? Okay, there's the Enchantress. So yes, that is what we expected the entire time. And yes, it would never would have been smart to play Iron Man and Mystique over here. If they play 2 cards here, that gets to 6. And then the Adam Warlock ticks up 1. The Iron Man and Mystique, that's 10, 20. The Iron Man and Sage, is that enough? This is what we're going to do. We are going to play KANG. Typhoid and Scar. 34. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Sage gets 13. 13, 16, 17, 18, 36. Listen, folks, I know it just happened.
Man is dumb.
But what was the total here?
Dumb.
I mean, that's more points than Iron Man and... I don't even know. Also, people do different stuff when faced with a KANG. So let's see, they think it's strong enough. Stay tuned for next game to see if I can pull it out when everything goes wrong. Let's see if I how good I was at this. Whew. I was good enough.
Man is not dumb.
So, another benefit of KANG, when an opponent thinks they have such a great play and strong play, they will do the same thing. If they're uncertain, if it's a little bit of a closer call, then they will switch their play. So because this looked, after we saw KANG, this looked like a very strong play, and it did, up to 34, it's just simply running the math. And that's what I did, even though I forgot what my opponent's score was in the middle.
Dumb.
And yeah, it was always going to be enough. So it was a good stay, and courtesy of KANG. Okay, and now we have Marley. And a Lecha Gia. I'll go Quinjet here. And see how this goes. I do have the combo of Iron Man and Mystique in hand. But I need Bastion, Magic, or Ravonna, or some combination of those. I can still be patient with the Nico. The other benefit about using a deck like this is the snap and retreat lines are a little bit clearer. Okay, and a Warlock. Do I get the Warlock down now? Sure. Let's get the Warlock down now. I would love to be able to get enough points in the Lecha Gia, but that's just not going to happen. So let's do this. And see what's doing. See if I can draw. Maybe this is the wrong decision and I should have taken out the Ravonna with the Red Guardian. They're going to be able to draw. The Ravonna myself? No, that doesn't do any good. I need magic. And a Wong. So there goes the actual usefulness of Red Guardian. And Black Cat. Yeah, this is a massive retreat. Play them in a different order in case there's a Negasonic or something. And if I draw into KANG, I snap. Okay, this is so obviously a Zola. And I play KANG. Okay, there it is. So I can snap back too. I play KANG here. They're not going to Cosmo here in all likelihood. This is going to be a Zola. Or if they were to Cosmo, it would be this lane or an Elia to protect their Black Panther. So there's the Zola. And it's no problem. We get to see this game out. This is what KANG is here for. Because I am a curious fellow. So I make bad stays all of the time. I try to minimize that when I'm recording, but this is just who I am. I like seeing out games. Stay tuned for the next game where I fight my own alliance mate. And what's funny is if we did have Shang-Chi in this deck, like let's say you don't like KANG, and this is a very obvious play line. So in that case, you just expect the Zola, just play Shang-Chi here. You know your 7 points are going to hold here. So that's just what you would do without KANG. So a lot of KANG is just... I don't know if they know the snap withdrew. You'll get that a lot too playing KANG. People will emote on you and saying snap because you did snap, but it didn't actually count. They still only get 1. They didn't get 2. And sometimes people will just get so thrown off by KANG, they'll just make mistakes. So that's how this deck works. Another way to minimize your losses, and that's the name of the game. Okay. Somebody from the Nerd Dynamite Force. Look at you. Look at you. Oh man. Okay. I gotta include this game. Let's do it. I cannot snap against a fellow alliance mate. I don't know why they allow you to get matched up with alliance people. But they do. Murder World, I think I go Black Cat. And then into an Adam Warlock. We got some High Evo action going on. Stark Industries, they almost assuredly play over there. It'd be a fantastic lane to play Iron Man. Yeah, I'm skipping out on... Yeah. I play Iron Man into Bastion. Ew, that's rough. But I think I still do it. Because this could just be so good for me. Are you playing Arishem? Are you a dirty Arishem player? Oh, I have a dirty Arishem player in my alliance. Okay, I could magic, but I'm not gonna. Instead, I'm going to Bastion and Adam Warlock. And then I have options. I have 3 Iron Men. Oh, are you kidding me? Back to 0. Okay. And then you figure they think this lane is safe. I'm definitely seeing this game out. I've got to. So, do I go Sage? Right. What is Sage? 10? Or maybe they stack over here, like they have an Elsa Bloodstone. Let's see. I do have an Iron Man and Mystique. But would this be enough? So, hey. Oh, I'm holding the wrong card. Sage. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So 10, 16, 32? I think that's my best avenue. I don't necessarily like it, but I think that's the best play. And then just stack over here. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did I do it, folks? Did I do it? I'm very sorry. Should I BM them? Did I actually win though? Yes, I did. Should I do this one? Should I do this one? No, we won't BM my alliance mate.
They let you win. This entire channel is fake.
GG's. Yeah, this against an Arishem deck, High Evo Arishem, it's very difficult to say. If they played Magneto here, they might win the tiebreaker. It's funny, we both abandoned middle. So listen, an alliance mate, they better comment on this video and like. They better comment and let me know their side, their perspective. Because I'm curious to their thought process, what they had in their hand. Obviously, they felt like Magneto was the best play here. I'm glad we abandoned middle. It was always a risk. Again, if they played like one card here, but they also lose a lot of points if they don't do the Magneto here. They play a card here and middle. So this, in my mind, just guessing, was always kind of a toss-up. But you got to see Bastion come through. That's what he does in this deck. He doesn't light the world on fire in this specific deck, but he does enough to help you pull out games. Thanks to the members of the channel, and thank you to everybody that watches this deep into the videos. So I had a deck originally for Bastion with Victoria hand. It's different than what has been seen, but I wanted to go even more different. And so that's when I stumbled upon Let Me Lean into Ravonna. It's funny that in order to get Iron Man down and copy Bastion, that's really what I wanted to do. So Magic allows me to do that as well. Red Guardian was always in this deck. He got nerfed and he still fits in this deck because now Ravonna discounts him as well. Also a good Mr. Negative card, I think now at this point. And I showed a bunch of different avenues. I was unable to get a game where I get down Iron Man and Mystique and Bastion. So that can happen if you get down Bastion, Iron Man on turn 4, Iron Man on turn 5, because you have Limbo. So Iron Man on turn 4 or 5, and then you play Mystique in that same lane and Bastion in that same lane. And now you have a Mystique that isn't copied. The Mystique is actually Iron Man. The copy is Iron Man. And you just have a ton of Iron Man. It's fantastic. You don't hit it often, but it will happen if you use this deck enough. So I really like how this deck came out. KANG has a soft spot in my heart. So he works in this deck as well, and you got to see him shine. And so if you try out the deck, let me know how it does for you. And until next time.